Greetings and salutations, dudes, dudettes, and assorted monsters, for I am Bum Cheese Lord 69, and I bid thee welcome to my customization video for my most excellent playthrough of a righteously rocking game known as Sunset Overdrive. Whee! Alright, dudes, we've already started making my bountifully bodacious, beautiful bombshell of a red-haired main character. Now, there isn't much to Sunset Overdrive's character creator. You can't even make fine facial modifications, but let's see what we can do. As you can see, there is a wide selection of faces in all sorts of different colors, allowing you to make all kinds of different people for your main character. And this game is from 2014, so all you people out there saying games way back when didn't have diversity, there you go. Shaw. Now, I believe Sunset Overdrive does not allow you to modify the skin color of your chosen face after the fact, so we'll probably go with the face in the bottom left-hand corner to make sure we get the light skin and freckles right for our red-haired hot girl main character. Alright, dudes, we've locked in on the right bodacious body and cute little face for our red-haired hot girl main character. Now it's time to get her a better hairstyle than the atrocity she is currently wearing. Shaw. I'm not gonna lie, dudes, most of these hairstyles look pretty terrible on a woman. This pigtail braids hairstyle looks pretty sweet though. We may go with that, but let's see what else there is. Whoa, this ponytail is pretty sweet. This could be the one, dudes. That wavy hairstyle wasn't bad either. Whoa, this wavy ponytail isn't bad either, although it's still got that high forehead. I think we'll take the regular ponytail with the bangs from earlier. Alright, we got our bodacious hot girl's hairstyle all picked out. Now it's time to give it that hair color we love. But in the meantime, let's check out all the options available. This dark red hair color here looks about right. We may go with this one, dudes, but let's keep looking for a while. Yeah, we're definitely getting with the dark red hair color. Looks like modifying the highlights colors the bangs. Next up is the facial hair. Obviously, we will not be giving her any of these, but let's see what's here anyway. Alright, dude, we got our main character's red hair all picked out with her cute little ponytail. Now it's time for the eyes, the windows to the soul. Whoa, this pale blue color looks sweet. We may be going with this one, dudes. This next part is a preview of the opening cutscene of the game, which you are dumped into after your first character creator that leads in your first bit of gameplay, and I will go through that in greater detail in the next video. But after your first bit of gameplay, you were dumped into your second character creator, in which you were allowed to assemble your sweet outfit.
Welcome
Oh no, I'm totally screwed, dudes. What am I gonna do? Well, dudes, the preview is over, but don't worry, I shall show you the full clip in my next video. And now, as promised, we shall examine the clothing options available in Sunset Overdrive. Woo! Before we look at the clothing options, let's re-examine some of our customization choices to see if anything new has become available. Well, these regular pigtails weren't a bad option either. Too bad they don't have Harley Quinn pigtails. Those would be sweet. With no significant new options, we will simply be returning to the ponytail we selected earlier. Well, we now have body art options. Let's see what's available. Dude, I can give her makeup. Sweet. The goth makeup looks sweet, but we'll probably go with the pinup option. Selection confirmed. Pinup for the win, cheese. Dude, these disco champion glasses are sweet. If I put anything over my red-haired hot girl's eyes, it'll probably be these. I think I love my red-haired hot girl's eyes too much to cover them up with anything right now. Let's move on to headwear. With nothing good to be found in the headwear, let's move on to the bottoms. Dude, I said bottoms. We shall begin this section by looking at the footwear. On second thought, our view of the footwear is being obscured by my red-haired hot girl's pants, so we shall have to deal with those first. Dude, there's a bottom section within the bottom section? Meta. It would seem there's no shortage of sweet clothing options in the bottom section of the bottom section, including some cute little shorts we'll see an NPC character wearing in the next video. Well, that'll just about do it for the options on page 1. Onward to page 2. Whoa, Sunset Overdrive even has a wrap skirt option. Dude, sweet. Alright, let's take her pants off so we can see her footwear properly. Whoa, wait a minute. Why is my red-haired hot girl wearing men's boxers? Dude, not cool. We'll have to fix that. Alright, that's better. The Road Queen undies look sweet, but I think we'll go with these for now. It would seem the footwear section has no shortage of sweet kicks. The Dizzy Fizzy boots in particular were most exceptional indeed. Well, that's the end of page 1 of the footwear. I wonder what page 2 holds. Page 2 certainly does not disappoint, but I don't believe we shall be settling on any kind of footwear at this time. Well, that's it for the footwear. Time to see what options there are for body art for my red-haired hot girl's legs, of which there are no options whatsoever. Alright, dudes, that's it for the bottoms. Now it's time for the tops. Whoa, my red-haired hot girl tucks her shirt into her underwear. Gross, dude. Now it's time for us to look at the gloves of Maximum Punchy. There aren't many options, but let's see what Sunset Overdrive has to offer. Already, the Bomber Ninja gloves are a most excellent option, and I'm almost tempted to wear those. Let's see what other gloves Sunset Overdrive has to offer. Well, dudes, it would seem that initially there is not much beyond the Bomber Ninja gloves, and if anything, I may wear those, although I will likely not wear any of it. Let's move on to the outerwear. It looks like outerwear is another short list of options, but already the biker vest looks sweet. It would seem that the Road Queen jacket is also a righteous choice indeed, and I will most likely be wearing that at a later time. Let's move on to the tops. Well, dudes, looks like there are a great many more options in tops. Some sweet and some not so sweet, but I have no doubt that I will find some options that I deem appropriate for my red-haired hot girl. Well, dudes, that unbuttoned Hawaiian shirt proved to be a most interesting choice indeed. Let us move on to page 2 so we can see what awaits us. Well, the top section truly has some most excellent options available, though I do question why so many of them look dirty. Well, dudes, it would seem that I shall not be selecting a top for my red-haired hot girl at this time, but there are some ultra-radical choices for later. Alright, no job, don't need a uniform anymore, not going anywhere for the foreseeable future, and no one around to see me. Why make an outfit dirty? What could go wrong? Well, dudes and dudettes, over the course of this video, we've selected a righteously bodacious body for my red-haired hot girl, as well as the perfect red hairstyle, along with a most excellent choice for her cute little face. And now, this Road Queen body art has added the perfect finishing touch. At long last, the adventure can begin in the next video. Bummer, dude, that'll just about be the end of the video, so for now, I'd like to thank all you righteous rockers for feasting your sight balls on the spectacle before thee. Download, comment, like, share, subscribe. I hope I put lots of smiles on all your pretty party people faces while letting you munch on lots of rich, tasty knowledge bites. Keep all water free of that bogus fluoride. Deboot the reboot, most heinous, let's make Saints Row 5. And I'll see all you dynamic dudes and dudettes on my next awesome video. Shaw! Giddy giddy boing boing, dude!